Welcome to Sacred Mountain Yoga and Sound. My name is Lauren, and today we'll be doing a Vinyasa yoga flow. So as always, take what feels good in your body, leave the rest, and let's dive in. Welcome. We'll get started in child's pose today. Come onto all fours, big toes to touch, knees out wide. Spread your forearms long in front of you. Melt your hips down to your heels. Melt your forehead down to your mat. If you want a deeper shoulder stretch, you can bring your forearms towards the outer edges of your mat. Soften through your forehead, relax your jaw. And soften through your shoulder blades. Start to breathe deeply, feeling the ribs in your back expand on every inhale. And slow, smooth exhales. If there's anything on your heart today that you'd like to set as an intention for your practice, call it in. Bring your hands in prayer behind your head, thumbs to your neck. With your intention in mind, take a deep breath in. On your exhale, send it out through heart center. Big inhale. Slow exhale. One more deep breath in. Walk your hands over to the right side of your mat. Maybe place your left hand on top of your right and breathe into your left side body. Deep breath in. Walk your hands back through center and over to the left side of your mat. Maybe place your right hand on your left. Breathe into your right side body. Deep breath in. And out. Walk your hands back through center. Rock up into tabletop pose. Stack your hips right over your knees, shoulders right over your wrists, neck and spine neutral. Spread your fingers wide on your mat, ground your hands. Cow pose, drop your belly down, shine your heart forward and inhale. Cat pose, press into your hands, arch your spine on your exhale. Cow pose, drop down, inhale, squeeze through your shoulder blades. Cat pose, tuck your tailbone forward, arch, exhale. Keep moving like this back and forth on your own breath, your own pace. Feel free to add any other movements that would feel good in your body today. Hip circles, thread the needle, puppy pose. Or just take whatever creative wiggles or movements come to you. Try to listen to your body. Stay with your breath. If you're taking something on one side, even out your sides. come back to center. Come into bear pose. Tuck your toes under. Lift and hover your knees 1 to 3 inches off the mat. Drive your hands down into your mat. Round through your upper spine like cat. Draw your belly button up towards your spine. Engage your core. Now think about dragging your wrists towards your knees. Knees towards your wrists at the same time. Feel your core fire up. Take a deep breath in. Stay for your breath out. One more inhale. Send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Pedal out your heels. And still your heels. Take a deep breath in. Sink your heels a little lower. Slowly roll forward like a wave into high plank pose. As you arrive, stack your heels over the balls of your feet. Lift your hips in alignment with your shoulders. Keep your shoulders stacking over your wrists. Really press your hands down into your mat. Puff up through your shoulder blades. Breathe in. Stay for your breath out. One more inhale. Slowly lower all the way down to your tummy. Untuck your toes, plant the tops of your feet down into your mat. Tuck your elbows in towards your rib cage. Low cobra, press into your hands. Shine your heart up and inhale. And lower back down. Low cobra, shine your heart. Breathe in. Maybe lift and hover your hands for a challenge. Squeeze up through your shoulder blades. Keep your feet planted down. And release. Bring your hands slightly wider than your mat, east and west. Come up onto your fingertips. Lift your chest up for high cobra. Inhale. Drop your left shoulder down. Gaze to the right. Back through center. Breathe in. Right shoulder down. Gaze to the left. Center. Inhale. Lower all the way back down. Replant your hands by your ribs. Press up into high plank. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Lift your heels. Inhale. Bend your knees. Take tiny tiptoes to the top of your mat. When you arrive, bring your feet at least hip-width distance apart, if not wider. Grab opposite elbows and sway side to side for ragdoll pose. If you'd like to take any head nods or rolls, loosening your neck, go for it. Switch your grip, other forearm on top. Breathe in. Release your hands down. Plant your left hand, bend into your left knee, reach your right arm high. Standing twist. Open your chest, roll your right shoulder back. Breathe in. Release your right hand down. Plant your right hand, bend into your right knee, reach your left arm high. Keep twisting open from your belly button. Roll your left shoulder back. Breathe in. Release your left hand down. Bring your fingers to an interlace behind the small of your back. Bend so deeply into your knees you maybe make contact with your torso. Gently draw your arms up and overhead for a deep shoulder stretch. If you want to take any final head nods, this is a good place to do it. Breathe in. Release your hands down. Come to a halfway lift, hands to shins, create a flat back. Really lengthen, stretch your spine to the front of your mat, crown of your head forward. Breathe in. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, lengthen. And fold. Slowly rise to stand, vertebra by vertebra. Head is the last thing to lift. When you arrive, give your shoulders some big shrugs up and down. And switch direction. Sweep your arms high, breathe in. Hands to heart center, ground your intention. Deep inhale. And send it out. Sweep your arms high, fill up. Forward fold, flat back, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant your hands, step or shoot back. Chaturanga, lower halfway. Upward facing dog or low cobra, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Lift your heels, inhale. Bend your knees, step or float to the top. Halfway lift, fold. Rise, sweep high, inhale. Cactus, squeeze. Reach high, fill up. Forward fold, flat back. Halfway lift. Flow through your vinyasa, step or shoot back. Lift your heels, inhale. Travel forward. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise, sweep high, inhale. Cactus, squeeze. Reach high, fill up. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. Send your right leg high, three-legged dog. Breathe in. Bend your knee, open your hip. Stay or take knee or ankle circles. And switch direction. Re-extend, inhale. Knee to nose, tap. Send it high, fill up. To your left tricep, tap. Re-extend. To your right tricep. Send it high. Step your foot between your hands, low runner's lunge. High crescent lunge, rise, ride your breath up. You can always widen your stance here for more stability, but stay high on the ball of your back foot. Lift up and out of your torso, maybe create a little back bend, but relax your shoulders away from your ears. Breathe in. Cactus your arms, hover your knee down on your breath out. Rise, inhale. Cactus and hover, exhale. Rise, breathe in. Cactus and hover. Rise, inhale. Warrior two, spin your back heel down, both arms super straight and strong. Breathe in. Sink a little lower. Archer's pose. Send your bend into your back knee, come onto the heel of your front foot. Front arm holds your bow, back arm draws your arrow. Breathe in. Float forward, warrior two, breathe out. Archers, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Keep moving like this back and forth on your breath, slow and controlled. Gaze over your front middle finger. We'll meet back in warrior two. Flip your right palm, reverse warrior, inhale. Extended side angle, right forearm to your right thigh, left bicep by your ear. Press into your back foot as you lengthen and strengthen your left arm. Roll your chest open to the ceiling. Reverse warrior, breathe in. Low runner's lunge, spiral down. Easy twist, right arm high, inhale. Horizon, roll to the outer edges of your feet, sink your hips towards your mat. Stay for your breath in and out. One more inhale. Walk it around, wide-legged fold to the left side of your mat. Bring your toes a little in, heels a little out. Start to breathe and soften into your pose. Halfway lift, inhale. Low runner's lunge, back of your mat. Anjane, lower your back knee, sweep your arms high. Lift up and out of your torso just like you did in high crescent. Maybe create a little back bend as you press your hips forward. Melt your shoulders away from your ears. Breathe in. Open twist to the left. Right arm forward, left arm back. Reverse, inhale. Spiral down, half splits. Ardha Hanuman, straightenish your left leg. Flex your left toes up, melt forward. Sometimes I'll see people collapsing their hips down to their heel. I recommend you keep the proper alignment of heel stacking directly over your right knee. Of right hip stacking directly over your right knee. Halfway lift, lengthen. Fold a little deeper. Anjane, breathe in. Tuck your back toes under, airplane lunge. Come high on the ball of your back foot. Sweep your arms back. Really press forward onto the ball of your back foot. Squeeze your triceps up towards the ceiling. Breathe in. And out. One-legged Tadasana, rise, right knee high, inhale. Funky chair, cross your right ankle over your left thigh, hands to heart center, sink down and back. Keep a flex through your right foot to protect your knee. Shine your chest up like up dog. Breathe in. Sink a little lower. One-legged, rise, inhale. Chair plane, bring both heels down like chair legs, sweep your arms back like airplane. Chair pose, sweep your arms high. Settle more of your weight into your heels as you lift your chest over your hips. Relax your shoulders. Breathe in. Divers, come onto the balls of your feet, sweep your arms back. Chair pose, heels down, arms high, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift. Flow through your vinyasa. Send your left leg high, inhale. Bend your knee, open your hips, stay or take your circles. And switch direction. Re-extend, breathe in. Knee to nose, tap. Send it high, fill up. To your right tricep, tap. Re-extend. To your left tricep. Send it high. Step it through. High crescent lunge, rise, ride your breath up. Cactus and hover, exhale. Rise, inhale. Cactus and hover. Rise, breathe in. Cactus and hover. Rise, inhale. Warrior two, spin your back heel down. Find your heel to arch alignment in your feet. Open your chest, melt your shoulders down your back. Press your feet in opposite directions on your mat, so engage your inner thighs. Breathe in. Sink a little lower. Archers, send your bend into your back knee. Draw your arrow. Take a deep breath in. Warrior two, breath out. Archers, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Keep moving like this, slow and controlled on your breath. Gaze over your front middle finger. We'll meet back in warrior two. Flip your left palm, reverse warrior, inhale. Extended side angle, left forearm to your left thigh, right bicep by your ear. Spin your pinky in towards your face to engage your upper arm. Roll your right shoulder open. Reverse warrior, breathe in. Spiral down, low runner's lunge. Easy twist, left arm high, inhale. Horizon, roll to the outer edges, sink your hips. Stay for your breath in and out. One more inhale. Walk it around, wide-legged fold, left side of your mat once more. Toes a little in, heels a little out. Halfway lift, inhale. Low runner's lunge, top of your mat. Anjaneyasana, lower your back knee, sweep your arms high, spin your pinkies in towards your face, engage your upper arms, melt your shoulders away from your ears, scissor your inner thighs in towards one another. Breathe in. Open twist to the right, left arm forward, right arm back. Reverse, inhale. Spiral down, half splits. Ardha Hanuman. Halfway lift, lengthen. Fold a little deeper. Anjane, breathe in. Tuck your back toes under, airplane lunge. Come high on the ball of your back foot. Sweep your arms back. Squeeze the palms of your hands closer together. Tuck your chin down slightly as you lengthen your spine. Breathe in and out. One-legged Tadasana, rise, left knee high, inhale. Funky chair, cross your left ankle over your right thigh, hands to heart, sink down and back. Keep that flex through your left foot, shine your chest up. Breathe in. Sink a little lower. One-legged, rise, inhale. Chair plane, heels down, arms back. Chair pose, breathe in. Tuck your tailbone forward a little bit. Take the sway out of your low back. Maybe sink your hips a little bit lower. Breathe in. Divers on your breath out. Chair pose, fill up. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. Deep breath in and let it go. Send your right leg high, inhale. Knee to nose, tap. Re-extend. Step it through. High crescent, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Archers, breathe in. Warrior two, breathe out. Reverse warrior, inhale. Extended side angle. Reverse, fill up. Low runner's lunge, breathe out. Easy twist, inhale. Horizon, exhale. Wide-legged, fill up. Runners to the back, breathe out. Anjane, breathe in. Airplane, exhale. Chair pose, inhale. Divers, breathe out. Chair, fill up. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. Left leg high, inhale. Knee to nose. Re-extend. Step it through. High crescent, fill up. Warrior two, breathe out. Archers, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Reverse, breathe in. Extended side angle. Reverse, fill up. Low runner's lunge. Easy twist, inhale. Horizon, exhale. Wide-legged, fill up. Runners to the top, breathe out. Anjane, inhale. Airplane, exhale. Chair, fill up. Divers, exhale. Chair, breathe in. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Flow. Right leg high, inhale. Knee to nose. Re-extend. Step it through. High crescent, fill up. Warrior two, breathe out. Archers, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Reverse, breathe in. Extended side angle. Reverse, fill up. Low runner's lunge. Easy twist, breathe in. Horizon, breathe out. Wide-legged, inhale. Runners to the back. Anjane, fill up. Airplane, breathe out. Chair pose, inhale. Divers, exhale. Chair, breathe in. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. Left leg high, inhale. Knee to nose. Re-extend. Step it through. High crescent, inhale. Warrior two. Archers, breathe in. Warrior two, breathe out. Reverse, inhale. Extended side ankle. Reverse, fill up. Low runner's lunge. Easy twist, breathe in. Horizon, breathe out. Wide-legged, inhale. Runners to the top, exhale. Anjane, fill up. Airplane, breathe out. Chair pose, inhale. Divers, exhale. Chair, fill up. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. Lift your heels, inhale. Travel. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair pose, reach high. Open twist to your left, right arm forward, left arm back. Back through center, inhale. Open twist to the right. Center, breathe in. To the left. Center, inhale. To the right. Center, breathe in. Divers, breathe out. Chair, inhale. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. Lift your heels, inhale. Hop forward, Malasana, top of your mat, yogi squat. We'll face you so you can see. Bring your heels in, toes out, sink your hips towards your heels. Keep your spine long, crown of your head towards the ceiling. If you'd like to, if it feels okay, you can use your elbows to gently guide your knees a little farther outward if you want a more intense hip stretch. If you have a yoga block, if your heels are lifting off the ground, I'd recommend placing that yoga block underneath your sits bones and sitting on it, and lengthen your spine. You can stay or maybe sway side to side if that feels good on your hips. Take a moment to soften or close your eyes, drop into your body, drop into your breath. Check in. If you'd like to try a half and full bind in Malasana today, you can join me. If you want to hang out and rest here for a moment. If you want to try, I'll mirror you, so you'll plant your left hand down inside of your left foot. Reach your right arm high, open your chest, gaze up at your lifted hand. Stay here. If you want to try your full bind, take your lifted hand behind your back, planted hand around your shin, maybe interlace fingertips together, and gaze back up where your lifted hand was. Breathe in and come back through center. If you'd like to go for your other side, plant your right hand down inside your shin, reach your left arm high, gaze up. Stay here. If you want your full bind, take your lifted hand behind your back, planted hand around your shin, interlace fingertips together, and gaze back up. Breathe in and come back through center. However you'd like to get there, we'll all meet back in downward facing dog. If you'd like to move through your crow to your soup back, go for it. Pedal out your heels. And find stillness. Deep breath in. And let it go. Send your right leg high, three-legged dog. Breathe in. Bend your knee, open your hips. Stay or angle your left fingertips towards the outer edge of your mat and flip your dog. If you're flipping, all 10 toes face direct to the back of your mat, feet about shoulder width distance apart. Drive down into your heels, lift your hips up. This is preparing you for full wheel eventually. Breathe in and unflip. Replant your right hand, send your right leg high. Inhale. Right knee, left tricep, and hold. Thread your foot through for star plank. Reach your left arm high, maybe take some arm circles. If it feels good for you, you can start working your heel higher and higher up towards the upper left-hand corner of your mat. But if that doesn't feel great, don't do that. Switch your arm direction. Breathe in. Replant your left hand, send your right leg high. Inhale. Right knee, right tricep, and hold. Maybe fly it, maybe chaturanga arms for a challenge. Re-extend, breathe in. Lizard lunge. Step your right foot outside of your right hand. Angle your right toes to the outer edge. Maybe sink down to your back knee, maybe down to your forearms. And stay here. Maybe take figure eights with your hips if that feels good. Move side to side. Stay, or if you want your quad stretch, crooked monkey. Reach back right hand to your left foot or ankle, drawing it to your glute. Maybe roll to the outer edge of your right foot, sink your hips forward. Lengthen your spine, open your chest, melt your shoulders down your back. Breathe in. Slowly release your foot if you have it. Wiggle your right foot back to the center of your mat. Find your half splits or full splits. Ardha Hanuman or Hanumanasana. If you're working into your full splits, keep squaring your hips to the front of your mat. Right hip back, left hip forward. And if you have a block and you're working into your full splits, you can place that block below your hamstring of the right leg, just to assist you. Deep breath in and out. Slowly make your way out of your pose. We'll meet in low runner's lunge. Warrior one. Spin your back heel down to your mat. Square your hips forward to the front of your mat. Reach your arms high. Make sure your back toes are angled towards the upper left-hand corner of your mat. Draw your right hip back, left hip forward as you square. Breathe in. Cactus squeeze. Eagle wrap your left arm underneath your right arm. Maybe palms to touch. If that's too much, give yourself a big hug instead. Arch your arms up and back as you breathe in. Humble your warrior with eagle arms. Slowly melt them all the way down inside of your right thigh. Maybe fingertips to mat. Keep squaring your hips forward. Breathe in and out. Keep your eagle arms, lift halfway, inhale. Rock onto the ball of your back foot. Slowly float into your warrior three with your eagle arms. Back leg floats, torso floats. Drive your eagle arms forward as you drive out through your back heel at the same time. Angle your left toes down towards your mat to level your hips. Breathe in and out. Keep your eagle arms, one-legged Tadasana. Rise, left knee high. Full eagle, wrap your left leg up and over your right. Send your elbows up to the ceiling. Sit straight down and back like you're sitting into a chair. Once you're at your lowest vertical point, option to fold forward into sleeping eagle, elbows to knees. You're taking your sleeping eagle round through your spine like cat, hollow out your belly. Breathe in. Slowly unravel, rise, one-legged Tadasana, inhale. Low runner's lunge, float your left foot all the way back and down, hands all the way down to your mat. Lengthen. Pyramid pose, bump your back foot in. Straighten-ish your legs, melt forward. Great place for a block or blocks under your hands to bring the floor closer to you. You might also explore either a shorter stance in your feet and or wider stance in your feet. Whatever allows you to square your hips to the front of your mat while keeping both heels down on your mat. If your back heel is lifting, shorten your stance. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold a little deeper. Halfway lift, fill up. Revolve triangle, plant your left hand down to your block or to your mat, reach your right arm high. Open your chest, roll your right shoulder back, press the backs of your legs to the back of your mat as you square your hips. Breathe in. Release your right hand down, standing splits. Plant your hands, start to lift your left leg up. Angle your left toes down towards your mat, level your hips. Melt your forehead towards your shin. Keep a micro bend in your right knee. Squeeze your left heel 1 inch higher. Breathe in. Low squat, left knee behind right. Breathe out. Re-extend, inhale. Low squat, exhale. Re-extend, breathe in. Low squat. Re-extend, inhale. Low runner's lunge, step down. Easy twist, right arm high, breathe in. Horizon, breathe out. Wide-legged, walk it around. Bring your toes in, heels out, and this time stay or play. If you want to go upside down, frog pose, middle splits, go for it. Breathe and soften into your pose. If you're upside down and would like an additional challenge, maybe split your feet apart, maybe hover them over the mat before you land. If you're in a variation, start to make your way back. Come to a halfway lift. Breathe in. Angle your toes out 45 degrees. Take Skandasana to the back of your mat. Bend into your left knee. Straighten your right leg. Flex your right toes up to the ceiling. Stay here. Open your arms or take your bind. If your left heel is lifting, take a higher stance with your hips. And then eventually work lower and lower while keeping the heel down. Breathe in. Turn quarter to the back, low runner's lunge. Anjane, inhale. Airplane, exhale. One-legged rise, fill up. Drop your right hand down, grab your right knee. Same hand, same knee. Maybe stay, maybe open your knee to the right for the hip opener. If you want more, peace fingers to big toe pose, wrapping the first two fingers of your right hand around your right big toe. Maybe extending your right leg long, maybe guiding it out to the right for the hip opener. Keep your chest lifted, really ground down into your standing leg. Lock your eyes to your focal point, to your drishti. Stay with your breath. If you want a balance challenge from here, gaze over your left shoulder. Breathe in. Slowly come back to center on your breath out. One-legged, inhale. Airplane lunge, exhale. High crescent, breathe in. Warrior two, breathe out. Reverse triangle, straightenish your left leg, tilt back, breathe in. Trikonasana, reach your left fingertips as far forward as they'll go. Lengthen your left side body, then hinge down as you reach your right arm high. This is a great place for a block under your left hand if you have one. Press your hips forward, but pull your shoulder blades back as you open your chest. Maybe gaze up. Breathe in and out. Star pose, inhale. Warrior two, top of your mat. Reverse warrior, breathe in. Extended side angle and hold. Half binds, full binds, bird of paradise, go for it. Drive equal pressure into your back foot. Lengthen your right side body, left arm long and strong. Chest open. Binds, pull your shoulder blades behind you as you open your chest. Try not to dump your weight forward, draw them back. Birds, get as vertical as you can and open your chest before you extend your leg. Keep breathing. Deep breath in. Birds start to fly home. Binds start to release. Reverse warrior, inhale. Half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Bring your right fingertips down to your block, to your mat, or to float. Lift your left leg and arm. Open your chest and hips to the left side of your mat. Keep a flex through your left foot and leg. It'll help you maintain your balance. And stay or take your Japasana, sugar cane, reaching back for your left foot or ankle. Maybe a gentle kick up into your hand if you want a little back bend. Breathe in. Warrior two, slow and controlled. Reverse warrior, inhale. Spiral down, flow through your vinyasa. Pedal out your heels, reset. And come back to stillness. Take a deep breath in and out. Send your left leg high, inhale. Bend your knee, open your hips. Stay or angle your right fingertips towards the outer edge and flip your dog. Drive down to lift, open your hips and chest. Breathe in and unflip. Replant your left hand, send your left leg high, inhale. Left knee, right tricep, and hold. Thread your foot through for star plank. Reach your right arm high, maybe take your circles, maybe work your left heel towards the upper right hand corner of your mat. Switch direction of your circles. Breathe in. Replant your right hand, send your left leg high. Inhale. Left knee, left tricep, and hold. Maybe fly it, maybe chaturanga arms for a challenge. Breathe in and out. Re-extend, inhale. Lizard lunge, step your left foot outside of your left hand. Sink down as far as feels good for you. And stay, or if you want your crooked monkey, you reach back left hand to right foot or ankle, drawing into your glute. Breathe in. Slowly release your foot if you have it. Wiggle your left foot back to center. Find your half splits or full splits. Ardha Hanuman or Hanuman. Full splits, square your hips. Left hip back, right hip forward. Breathe in and out. Slowly make your way out, leading low runner's lunge. Warrior one, spin your back heel down to your mat, square your hips forward, reach your arms high. Angle your back toes to the upper right hand corner of your mat. Maybe widen your stance, left foot a little farther to the left. Breathe in. Cactus squeeze. Now eagle, wrap your right arm underneath your left arm or give yourself a big hug. Arch your arms up and back as you inhale. Humble your warrior with your eagle arms. Slowly melt them down inside of your left thigh. Maybe fingertips to mat or forearms to mat. Breathe in and out. Keep your arms, lift halfway. Inhale. Rock onto the ball of your back foot. Float up into your warrior three with your eagle arms. Drive them forward as you drive out to your back heel. Angle your right toes down towards your mat. Expand through both ends of your body. Breathe in and out. One-legged with your eagle arms. Rise, inhale. Full eagle, wrap your right leg up and over your left. Send your elbows up to the ceiling, sit straight down and back. Once you're at your lowest vertical point, option for your sleeping eagle, elbows to knees. Keep tracking your knees and elbows in towards your midline. Breathe in and out. Slowly unravel, rise, one-legged, inhale. Low runner's lunge, float your right foot all the way back and down, hands all the way down to your mat. Lengthen. Pyramid pose, bump your back foot in, straighten your legs, melt forward. Maybe grab your block or blocks in your hands. Draw your left hip back, right hip forward as you square. Get heavy through your forehead, melt it towards your shin. Halfway lift, lengthen. Fold a little deeper. Halfway lift, fill up. Revolve triangle, plant your right hand down to your block or mat, reach your left arm high. If you ever want a more intense twist, you can plant your hand outside of your foot. Breathe in. Release your left hand down, standing splits. Plant your hands, lift your right heel. Angle your toes down to your mat, forehead towards your shin. Squeeze your right heel 1 inch higher. Breathe in. Low squat. Breathe out. Re-extend. Inhale. Low squat. Exhale. Re-extend. Fill up. Low squat. Send it high. Low runner's lunge. Step down. Easy twist. Left arm high. Breathe in. Horizon. Breathe out. One more inhale. Walk it all the way around Skandasana, back of your mat. Bend into your right knee. Straighten-ish your left leg. Flex your left toes up. Stay, open your arms, or take your bind. Breathe in. Turn quarter to the back, low runner's lunge. Anjane, inhale. Airplane, exhale. One-legged, rise, left knee high. Drop your left hand down, grab your left knee. Same hand, same knee. Maybe stay, maybe open your knee to the left for the hip opener. If you want more, peace fingers to big toe pose. Wrapping the first 2 fingers of your left hand around your left big toe. Maybe extending your leg long. Maybe guiding it to the left for the opener. If you want a balanced challenge, gaze over your right shoulder. Find your drishti. Stay with your breath. Keep lifting up through your chest. Breathe in. Slowly come back to center on your exhale. One-legged, fill up. Airplane lunge, float back. High crescent, breathe in. Warrior 2, breathe out. Reverse triangle, straighten-ish your right leg, tilt back, inhale. Trikonasana, reach your right fingertips as far forward as they'll go, and then hinge down. So you reach your left arm high, maybe grab your block under your right hand. Press your hips forward, lengthen your right side body, roll your left shoulder back. Breathe in and out. Star pose, rise, inhale. Warrior 2 to the top. Exhale. Reverse, breathe in. Extended side angle and hold, stay or play. Half binds, full binds, birds, go for it. Keep driving into your back foot. Try not to dump all of your weight forward. Binds, keep pulling your shoulder blades back as you open your chest. Birds, if you want a balanced challenge, could gaze over your right shoulder once you settle into your pose. Breathe in. Birds start to fly home. Vines start to release. Reverse warrior, inhale. Half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Bring your left fingertips down to your block, to your mat, or to float. Lift your right leg and arm. Open your chest and hips. Flex your right foot and leg. Stay or take your Chapasana. Make sure your front toes are angled directly to the front of your mat. I'll help you open your hips. Breathe in. Warrior 2, slow and controlled. Reverse warrior, inhale. Spiral down, flow through your vinyasa. Good job. Send your right leg high. Breathe in. Half pigeon. Bring it in for a landing. Right shin forward. parallel-ish to the top of your mat. Right knee a little wider than your right hip. If it feels better to be on your back, you can take your figure 4 pose there. If you do that, just flex your crossed over foot, so protect your knee. Actively soften through your shoulder blades, relax your neck, release your jaw. And settle into your exhales, making them just a little longer than your inhales. Still settle your heart rate. You can stay here if you want your quad stretch. And bend into your left knee, reaching back, left hand to left foot. Same hand, same foot. Square your shoulders to the front of your mat if you do. Breathe in. Slowly release your foot if you have it. However you'd like to get there, make your way to your other side. Half pigeons, left shin forward, left knee a little wider than your left hip. Figure 4s, flex your crossed over foot. Half pigeons, level your hips over your mat so that you aren't leaning one way or the other. And stay, or if you want your quad stretch, right hand back to right foot. Breathe in. Slowly release your foot if you have it. Roll onto your left hip. Bring the sole of your right foot all the way around to the top of your mat. Soles of your feet together, knees out wide for Baddha Konasana. Grab onto your feet. Lengthen your spine as you inhale. And hinge forward with a flat back as you exhale. Deep breath in and out. Roll back up to a seat. Extend your legs long in front of you for Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold for more low back support, feet farther apart, maybe hip width distance. Reach your arms high, lengthen your spine as you inhale, then hinge forward with a flat back as you exhale. You can always soften your knees a lot here. Deep breath in and out. Roll back up to a seat. Grab behind your thighs, vertebra by vertebra, come down onto your back. Bring your arms out either into a big cactus shape or a big T shape. Bump your hips over to the right, but drop your knees to the left. Supine twist. If you want more, you can eagle wrap your right leg up and over your left. Gaze over your right shoulder. Deep breath in. And out. Come back through center. Bump your hips over to the left. Drop your knees to the right. Option to eagle wrap your left leg up and over your right if you want more. Gaze over your left shoulder. Deep breath in. And out. Come back through center. Send your legs up the imaginary wall for waterfall pose, reversing the blood flow for a moment. If you'd rather take your shoulder, stand by all means. If you have a block, you might explore supported waterfall, placing that block below your low back, sending your legs up from there. And stay or move through your plow, gently sending your toes up and overhead, maybe touching them down to the ground behind you. Breathe in. Slowly make your way back down to your mat. Find your way into your final shape. Traditionally, legs out long, feet wider east and west than your mat, hands wider east and west. Take what feels good for you. Start to melt into your mat. Relax your shoulder blades. Relax your forehead. Release your jaw. Come back to those deep, smooth belly breath inhales. And slow, smooth exhales. Recenter your mind on that intention you set at the beginning of class. All together, take a deep breath in. And let it go. Shavasana. Enjoy your rest. All together, take a deep breath in. And let it go. Start to wiggle through your fingers, wiggle through your toes. Maybe gently rock your head side to side if that feels good on your neck. Take a full body stretch. Reach your arms overhead, legs out long. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a loving squeeze. Feel your low back release. Roll onto your favorite side for a moment of grounding. Deep breath in and out. Roll up to a seat. If your eyes open along the way, please soften or close them. Sweep your arms high, breathe in. Hands to heart center. Thank you, friend, for taking this time out of your day to show up for yourself, to show up on your mat, to ground back into your body, reconnect to your breath, and move your energy up and out. May that intention you set at the beginning of this class flow in you, to you, and through you with ease and with joy. All together, let's breathe in love and send out peace. Let's breathe in peace and send out love. Thank you, friend. Go and be the peace for your world. Hope you have a great rest of your week. Shanti.